Hello there. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to Sunday. How are you all doing today? Welcome back to another installment of the Phoenix Wright Chronicles. We are hastily going to wrap up Case 3. Case of the Steel Samurai. It's not actually what it's called. The case is actually called like Turnabout Samurai. I think every case might be called Turnabout something. I don't know. We haven't gone that far yet. We'll find out. So a bit of recap on what happened in the last stream. So currently, I'm gonna have to say this and try to run myself. It's gonna be fun. So we are currently investigating the murder of Jack Hammer, who is an actor. Currently the culprit is looking like Will Powers, who we are currently defending. But the case is taking a turn, and it's looking as if the inhabitants of the trailer where there was a meeting taking place may or may not be involved in the murder. Turns out there may be a cover-up with some of the network higher-ups from the TV studio. We're gonna have to find out. And we're gonna find out right now. Let's go. October 19th, 3:27 PM. Wright and co-law offices. That was a close one, huh, Mia? Really? Too bad, sorry I missed it. Maya! So, what happened? Well, I think I got a pretty good idea who did it. Now all I need is a motive. And proof. Wow! Good going, Nick. Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have. Initial trial? What's that? That's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the whole process up. Conveniently convenient for a video game. So, under that system, trials have to end in 3 days? Yeah, pretty much. Well, we've no time to waste. Right, so I don't think there's anything here that's new that's worth looking at. Do we have anything here? So, Steel Samurai. I don't get it, Maya. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? What? You mean Mr. Hammer was wearing the costume? Yeah. But Mr. Hammer was the victim, Nick. Why would he go through the trouble of stealing it? That's what we have to find out. Director's alibi. What happened with the director's testimony? Well, it's pretty clear the producer and the director were both in the trailer. Huh. Which means that the killer has to be one of them. Really? Why? Because the real scene of the crime was Studio 2, where that trailer is. What? Is Myra always this excitable? Well, have you noticed anything that might help us? Can't see what's going on when Mia is here. So, no, I haven't noticed anything. Yeah, so for those who aren't aware, there is a supernatural element to this game where Maya can, in moments of stress, will become her dead sister Mia, or Mia's spirit will inhabit Maya, and take over. And Mia was a hotshot lawyer, who is also our mentor. I don't know anything. Right. Maybe we should go towards WP? WP. Powers. Right. It's a good plan. October 19th, Detention Center. Mr. Wright, you did very well again today. Thank you. Oh, thanks. Do you not look like you're about to burst in tears? Wow, Nick. You must have really wowed them in there. And could you wipe that grin off your face? Hey, WP, only 1 day left. Let's make it count. Yes. So, there's not really anything I can do to help. I'm not really sure what I can do either. Please, this is no laughing matter. Chief Vasquez. Could you tell me more about Ms. Vasquez? Oh, the producer? She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius. A genius? She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days. Why is that? Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Which is why she potentially could cover up a conspiracy within the studio. Oh, and... And what? No, nothing. Forget it. I've only heard rumours. Anyhow. Director Miller. Can you tell me anything about Mr. Miller? Oh, he used to be a minor straight to video director. But something in his work caught Miss Vasquez's eye. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Sal Manella. Yeah, I mean everyone knew it already, but I mean for different reasons. I hear he's pretty much out there beck and call though. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high, and all that. I can imagine being at her beck and call, though I can't imagine him jumping. I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth. Oh, yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started this business. But he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global. How could he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer. He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global. Ooh. Coincidence? So has she been trying to get rid of him for a while? 5 years ago. Right, let's go back to the studio. Oh god. It's you. Your windbag sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Nick? I think our guard's down. Yeah? I bet we could even eat those donuts in the guard station. If we wanted. Glad your head's in the right place, Maya. You eat, you die. Phew, she's alive. But does she have anything else to say? I was wondering about Dee Vasquez, the producer. Oh, the studio bigwigs love her. So she always gets her way. Seems bitter. Do you not like the producer? Look, studio people don't want me talking to her, so sorry. Can I ask about Salmonella, the director? Sal? He's soft, a pushover, does whatever Vasquez tells him to. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it. Huh? Why would anyone like being treated like dirt? Maya, you have a lot to learn about life. That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick? No, it doesn't, Maya. About Mr. Hammer. Ah! I hear what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer. You drag his star down from the sky and stomp on it. I mean, the impression I'm getting is that Vasquez has been doing that. Calling him a criminal, a thief. I won't forget this. Uh-oh, she's really pissed this time. You listen to me, whippersnapper. My Uncle Tom would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Howard's costume so he could sneak by me? He would never stoop so low. It's impossible. Well, this ended on a good note. There's nothing on the clue screen or anything new here that... Huh? Looks like it's been turned off today. Security 8 sound station. Mrs. Orbag likes the junk food. There's a Martin on the desk here. You see the computer on security cameras. Just get out of here. Let's go to the employee area. Maybe Penny's around and can answer some questions. Guess they're not filming today either. That makes sense on the account of, like, murder. I did want to see them filming. Just one time. The trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can see them, come see them film later. I guess. This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right? Uh-huh. I wonder if there are any other clues lying around. Yar! No, no, no! No touching! Eek! Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you. Didn't mean... I almost had a heart attack! I guess I can be a little dramatic at times. I suppose it's the actor in me. Dramatic indeed. Anyway, I'm going to examine the plate on that table. Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills? Yeah, pal. Traces thereof. Interesting. Plate. So you're looking for traces of sleeping pills? How? For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to those sleeping pills, see? See? If there are traces, it will change color. Wow, neat. Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for? No, everything in due time, pal. Well, testing solution on the plate changed color, all right. Foul play. So the food in this plate had been laced with sleeping pills. Looks like it. Take plate, as is the court record. So how goes your investigation? Tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers. And some people think we should just switch suspects. What do you think, Detective Gumshoe? Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I kind of feel bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though. I wouldn't. How's Edgeworth doing anyway? Mr. Edgeworth is out of control. He was in the waiting room and he crushed this paper cup with hot coffee on it. Whoa. Talk about burns, pal. Wow, theory of Edgeworth. Yeah, crushing paper cups. Cups? Bottles? Say, what happened with that empty bottle? Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim, Jack Ham's print on the bottle. So that means... Yep. Sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim. So I was right. See me about that to the court record. That grate's still lying here. Ah, they seem busy with us. Do you know if they fixed it? I'd just kick it off again. That poor assistant. Looks like one of those electric-powered bicycles. Nope, did not mean to select that again. Is there anything in the dressing room? Oh, hey, Penny. Oh, hello. What are you doing in here? Oh, we're just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so... What? Why? But WP's innocent. Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done. But it's because of the last episode of the Steel Samurai. What? No! Expand on that. What do you mean the last Steel Samurai? I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant. So do you think it was intentional to try and tank the show? Without, like, losing a lot of money, or there's some weird reason that saves their ass as a production. But really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant. No, no. Also, I hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kids shows anymore. What? Why? I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided. Why aren't they going to make kids shows anymore? Studios big wigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all that's ever happened. Convenient. They want it quiet, you understand? How can they just do that? What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai? It's okay. I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow. No! That can't be true! If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Well, I mean, they can't, like, finish filming the episode. One of the main people is dead. It's... No, Nick, say something! Yeah. I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Yeah, take a look at this. Take a look at my attending's badge. I think the Path to Glory one, because it's a fan thing, I guess. And this is a fan collected all these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. Show shouldn't be cancelled just so some adults can save face. I think you would understand that better than anyone. You're right. Okay. But what can I do? Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago. Okay. Also about Mr. Hammer. I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer. Yes? On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2. Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1. He stole the Steel Samurai costume too. What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh. Guess the rumour must be true then. The rumour? Yeah. Saskia, the producer, that had some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently. Some dirt? What dirt? Dirt. You know, bad stuff. I know what dirt means. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. And they were using a new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was too. Film set? Was that trailer part of the film set then? Can you tell us what happened 5 years ago? Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently, 5 years ago someone died, and it was Hammer's fault. So someone died? It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Ms. Vasquez, managed to shut up. And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer? And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Ms. Vasquez asked him to do. That makes sense. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public? I guess it probably wasn't an accident. Well, you know Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if it worked out. I see. But his career got tanked anyway because he just did what Ms. Vasquez wanted. You know who knows more about this? Miss Old Bag. She was here at the studios back then, though. Thanks for trying asking her. If she'll talk. Interesting. What thickens? What? You're still slinking around? If you like play so much, why don't you take over for me? Your windbag doesn't look so good. Everybody's doing their darndest to forget Hammer. Who do they think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer! It's all due to Hammer! She's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance. I want to ask you about 5 years ago. Whoa, that was a bad idea. Who told? Who did you hear that from? Huh? Nichols! Nichols? Nichols, Nick. Penny Nichols. That's the assistant we talked to. Wait. How did I not put that together? Her name is Penny Nichols. This game loves its punny names. Oh, alright. Anyway, I heard about the accident. It's during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he? Whippersnappers! Dredging up dirt on someone's past like that. And the recently departed, no less. I suppose you think all this is fun? No, I'm just trying to do my job to protect Mr. Powers. And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume? You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof? Proof that Hammer stole Powers' costume? Do we have proof? I do have proof. I can prove this Hammer stole Miss Powers' costume. So... the sleeping pill bottle. Here's my proof. What? What's the little empty bottle supposed to be? It's a bottle of sleeping pills. Miss Hammer's fingerprints on it. What does that prove? I'm sure old Hammer had some sleepless nights. Where's your proof that you used those pills on Powers? The steak plate. Miss Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct? Well, yes, so... this is the plate that you used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate. Ah! I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul. This old bag? Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see. Tired of holding it all in. This old bag? You're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She had ties to the Mafia. She silenced that paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became the force to be reckoned with here at the studio. I see. But you have to understand. Poor old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone. This old bag? Hold on a minute. Poor this old bag. Here, take this. Photograph? But wait a second. This is the picture. Is this the training issue you too? Hammer was supposed to fight with a bad guy on top of those stairs, there. He pushed the other actor, and the man fell into the flower box fence. Oh, hence why the fence was slightly skew-if. Did spot that yesterday. Thought that was a bit interesting. But how did you get this? It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it. I understand. Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume. Then he left from here to go to Studio 2. Right. But why? I wonder if someone called him. Like the director or the producer? Well, I reckon it'll probably be Vasquez, right? And speaking of... Hey Nick, it's Miss Vasquez. Hello? Hello? Mate, you should at least try to be polite. I'm watching the clouds. That's all she had to say, apparently. Excuse me. Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder, and... Shh. Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you. Do something, Nick. She's really ticking me off. Oh dear. Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai. I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai. You did it. Nick, she did it. She's the killer. My fey blood speaks to me. I know it. I know it. Oh dear. I don't know if you could tell me about Mr. Manella. You must talk about that man. Perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer? By yourselves? Oh dear. This was Salmo and G Vasquez 8. There's nothing left on the plates. Hey, so the 80 won't takes 2. Something wrong? I don't know, I'm getting this funny feeling. Something about this just feels odd, you know? Can't say that, do you? Incinerator, apparently just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. They must not clean it much. Yeah, that's something that we saw yesterday, so that's fine. There's some flowers here. Oh, so pretty. Taking care of these. Don't get too close to the fence, it's dangerous. Yeah, see, that's where that murder happened 5 years ago. Exposure inspection. Looks like this trailer's been here for a while. Don't think this is just part of some temporary film set. Trailer door is unlocked. Where we present the photo here to her. Will that do anything? She's not looking. Where? What? Where did you get that? Well... Old bag. Oh, old? She means the security lady, Mr. Old Bag, Nick. Right. Anyway. Mr. Vasquez, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you use it to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. Huh? It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more. Inside the trailer. Nick, she went inside the trailer. Well then maybe we should follow her. You came. Well then. What was that you were talking about? Why is there Chica to talk all the time? It's just guess. You were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing petty change. So you're a blackmailer now. Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, I'm sure it was an accident. But you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star. Oh? I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord. But you were the cause! You pressured him! And to think it was just an accident! Excuse me. What is this all about? You keep saying accident. How are you so sure? What do you mean? Must I spell everything out for you? Think, what would it be if it wasn't an accident? Oh, I think it would be a Moida. No. No way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it? On purpose? That's what I mean. Or did you do it and you're just covering yourself up? Where's your proof? Can you prove it? Just think. Would you have let me run his life for 5 years? Over a mere accident? Yeah, that's fair. And I ran him hard. Believe you me. But the security lady said it was an accident. Yeah, but the security lady's also a little bit in love with him, so... Oh, well, she was a big fan of Hans, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hands, she did. Gave him a few bruises too. That's why she had the photo. She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy. But he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me. Now. What? No, this is valuable evidence. Boys! Hired goons! Is she part of the Yakuza? Who are they? Professionals. Professionals at what? They're good at raising various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? What? Trial tomorrow? How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should D. Vasquez care about it at all? I'm sure you have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. Where are we going? So long, friends. Boys, erase away. No! Hold it right there. I heard everything, pal. D. Vasquez, you're coming down to the precinct with me, now. Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then. In court. I'll be looking forward to it. Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry I was a little late for my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing. Detective Gumshoe. Thank you. Thank you. I was really scared. Huh? No, I'll mention it, pal. Just doing my job. Detective Gumshoe? Sorry, it's just... I've wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Okay, I got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon. Well, Nick, looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this. And who is at the bottom? D. Vasquez. To be continued. Immediately. Gavel time! Court is in session. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Today will be the final day of this trial. And before anyone else says it, let me just say, thank God. For this going to be an easy trial, but it keeps getting worse and worse. I hope both the prosecution and the defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Sorry, this trial has dragged on so long I forgot my words. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement. In yesterday's In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. It claims that the scene of the crime is in fact a Studio 2. Today, I will call on people present in Studio 2 and Studio 2 trailer that day. From the testimonies, the truth will become clear. Very well. Metro seems a bit on edge today. But does he have any work? You may call your first, and this was Tredgeworth. The prosecution calls Miss D. Vasquez to the stand. Miss D. Vasquez is the producer who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. Ma'am, you can't smoke here. Will the witness state her name and occupation? D. Vasquez. I'm a producer for Global Studios. On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer in Studio 2. As everyone here knows. Yes. I dislike needless banter. If you must pontificate, do it when I'm not here. Oh. Very well, Ms. Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder. Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay. Right. She's guilty. I catch her with her pants down. So to speak. I entered the trailer a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 o'clock sharp. It ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. That's not what was in the previous testimonies. I was fatigued, so I had Sol take me. At 2:30 we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Saturday night ate T-bones on the table in front of the trailer. Found Hammer's body later when we went to Studio 1. That's all. I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Sol take you? The van. There's a van at Studio 2. I didn't take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk, what with the monkey's head toppling over. But the path was blocked. That doesn't make any sense. You wouldn't be able to get anywhere. I see. Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. It's the final bottleneck. Let's do that. Okay, so let's press on each point. Into the trailer a little before noon. By yourself? Yes. And you didn't stop in the employee area? No. Are you always this terse? Yes. Oh dear. Meeting began at 12 sharp, ended at 4. Did no one leave during the meeting? No one. Come on, let's talk a bit more about that. The witness did not come here to engage in idle conversation. Stop interrupting the testimony. Same could be said to you, Mr. Edgeworth. And please stop banging on your little desk. It hurts my ears. Ah! Burn! There's to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. Okay. And when exactly was that? I've forgotten. Maybe you could try remembering? No. The meeting ended at 4 and the rehearsal was scheduled for 5. I would think it would be between those times. You would think? Come on, all you did was state the obvious, Edgeworth. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. Hold on. You had Sal take you? What does that mean? It means what I just said. It's Sal take me in the Studio 2 van. Oh, alright. 2:30 we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. what were you doing during that time? Don't hit your desk. It irritates me. Yeah, Mr. Wright. Yeah, Mr. Wright. Oops. It was a 15-minute break. Sal made T-bone steaks from the trailer. She doesn't seem like the sort of person who eats steak. Do you have someone who can verify this? Sal? No, I mean someone else. One person is enough. If she committed murder during that break, she wouldn't have had time to eat T-bone steak. If I had some evidence that she'd prove that she didn't eat that steak. Well, Nick, find anything? Kind of wish you'd said a bit more. It's hard. I think she's pretty used to being the boss. I'm sure you'll find some kind of contradiction in it, from what she said somewhere. So... I'm going to present the toppled monkey head. No, I'm gonna... So there's something here. I know there's gonna be some... So I'm going to say that here. Its evidence clearly reveals the contradiction of statement wrong. How exactly are the evidence statement alterated? They aren't they? Not at all. That's right, that's right. We have any points in the judge. Any points to the judge. 253 took a minute break in the meeting. Something at 2 minutes. 2 states on the table in front of the trailer. But it's just... I don't know why a statement isn't in order. It's like, surely this bitch would say this before she said the meeting ended before. It just feels very strange. I'm probably a little strange to the point. So, here's Alpha 21. When exactly is that? So is that the van? So it's the van that we use, so I'm gonna... What do you think about the witness statement? I'm not sure I follow. Clearly contradicts the, I thought... You don't sound very convinced, Mr. Wright. Objection overruled. What? I don't think I'm really points to judge. Hoping that this here, will this work? Your Honour, what do you think about the wind? Okay, it's not going to work. Do we have anything to present that would... So we need to put some evidence here, I think, because Phoenix did sort of hint that might be the case, but I'm not sure what the evidence that stops that being true is. And it can't be the state plate because that's the one from the employee area. Try this again. Do you have any so we can verify this button? Sal? No. I mean someone else. One person's enough. She committed murder on that break. She would have had time to eat her own steak. Plates of evidence prove she didn't eat that steak. Into the trailer before noon. Meeting ended at began at 12 and 12 sharp, ended at 4. There's be a rehearsal afterwards, so once you do one. Well, what if we present the photo here, because it says he's heading to the rehearsal at 2. Don't think this is going to work, but... You want that the same? Yeah. We might have to start this over again. Right, so press this. What exactly is that? What are you doing during that time? Don't hit your desk. Irritates me. $15-minute break. This is gonna work, but I'm gonna... Oops. That's a game over. Yikes. Squad's again. Wow, that's it's pretty blunt. Okay, we're just gonna skip through this to get to the testimony. Have a real big think about this. Right, so it's in the trailer for GTU 2. Took on the nose. Okay, it's the day of the murder. Enter the trailer a little before noon. Meeting at 12, began at 12, and it's 12 sharp, ended at 4. So for rehearsal afterwards, you went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so had Soul taken. 12:30 we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Saturday ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. But Hannah's body later when we all went to Studio 1. That's all. Right, so enter the trailer a little before noon. Meeting me at 12 and before shop. There's a rehearsal after the Studio 1. As for teacher, I had Soul take me. Is there... Hold on. Red Soul take you? What does that mean? Means what I just said. Red Soul take me to the Studio 2 now. Right. What were you doing during that time? Don't hit your desk. Right, Sal verifies that. That seems enough. And little before then. By yourself? You didn't stop in the employee area? No. You always this terse? Yes. See, that's quite vague, that's the thing. At 12, did no one leave during the meeting? No one. Let's talk a little bit more about that. What's up in your testimony? But there's gotta be something that contradicts that. I'm kind of really stumped. Might this contradict it? No, it doesn't. Okay. I can't find it. Right, so see, I don't think this is gonna work. Not sure I follow. Craig projects the because the thing is that I'm trying to get across is that she couldn't have taken the advance of the rehearsal because the monkey's head was toppled at 4. But then it says it was cleared up at 4, so maybe it was, I don't know if that works. I don't want to have to look up what it is, the answer, but I suspect I might have to. I'm gonna have to find the answers because it's not happening. What? So apparently this is the one. So because, and I hate that I had to sort of find out the evidence, but it kind of come together and I haven't really looked any further or anything else. But like, so apparently it's so the because she's claiming she ate the steaks, but the plates are empty, whereas the T-bone steaks that were eaten in the employee area had the bones left on them, so she couldn't have eaten the steaks because of that. You claim you ate T-bone steak. But I said you did not. What's this now, Mr. Wright? Look at this. It's a plate. This plate was on the table in the employee area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind. Even though I didn't pick this up from the thing earlier. Mr. Wright, do I need to remind you that it was a T-bone steak? Exactly my point. Remember, if you will, Miss Vasquez and Mr. Manella ate at a table outside the trailer. So their plates are clean. Yet there were no bones left on the plates. The plates were bare. Miss Vasquez? Tell me, how can one person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? I think I know how. You didn't eat the steak. You didn't eat any steak during that break. You took your steak and threw it somewhere, like that incinerator. I see. Then what was Miss Vasquez doing during a break? Isn't obvious, Your Honor. Meeting the Steel Samurai. She was meeting with the Steel Samurai. Gavel, I have used the gavel. Order. Are you saying? Yes, Your Honor. As Miss Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, she ran into the Steel Samurai. And then, you did it. You killed him with your own hands. Nah. Gavel! But Mr. Wright, isn't that a little presumptuous? What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it? Yes. Fascinating. And here I was worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I. Any day, Vasquez. Good luck, Nick. Let's see. What was that murder weapon again? Oh yes, the samurai spear. Yes. I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon? I think you could. It's not impossible. Though, maybe it's not impossible, but... Silence. And speaking. Yeah. The victim was stabbed through the chest from the front, yes? I believe this would indicate that the victim was aware of the killer's presence. Now, the Steel Samurai costume is quite light and mobile. Compared to the victim, I am weaker and slower. I couldn't possibly win such a fight. Not to mention, there is proof that I did not have the spear. The photo of the Steel Samurai shows the victim himself was holding it. Or do you mean to suggest that I could have wrested it away from him? Well, the top was fixed with duct tape, so it was broken fixed duct tape, so probably could easily have come off actually. Yeah, is that right? If you still think she did it, show us proof. Hey Nick, look at the data we have on that samurai spear in the court record. Isn't there something in there that gets to you? Something odd about the samurai spear? Wait! Something the matter, Mr. Wright. So sorry, Your Honor. I'd like to take back my previous claim. Very well, I won't hold you to your claim. But I'm afraid I'm not PG. What's this? You're taking back your claim? Let's backtrack for a moment. I want to consider whether the witness could have used the samurai spear or not. However, that has no bearing on this case. Meaning? The samurai spear was not the murder weapon. What? What is the meaning of this? The spear was found lying next to the victim's body. I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as the murder weapon. I'm going to say present. Because it was... Present my proof. The so-called murder weapon. But that is the murder weapon. Not so fast. Remember that the spear broke during the morning's action team run through. But someone fixed the spear. It was a security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who's wearing a fit costume with this? Through the chest. Order, order. Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what you are... Silence. I'm the one testifying here, and I will be heard. Are you quite sane? Are you even aware of what you're saying? The samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell what was. How was Hammer killed? Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what weapon was used to kill Mr. Hammer? See, I still think it was the tip of the skit. Afraid your confidence can be sometimes unfounded, Mr. Wright. Very well see the murder weapon then. I think it's the tip of this, but I'm not... Nick! Think about this some more. Huh? Think? Yeah, I mean, that is our weakness, unfortunately. Please, how could that possibly be the murder weapon? She has a point. Does it make that matter? No, you're on nothing. Very well, let's see this murder weapon then. Could he have overdosed on sleeping pill? Nick! Think about some more. Oh. I think it's a spike from the fence. Look at this photo. What is this? Why, that's Jack Hammer standing on top of the stairs. Order, order! If I can't have order, this trial will be suspended. Mr. Wright, what is this all about? This photograph was from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This is a photo of that very accident. Well, the word of this was leaked to the outside. This was a close-kept secret at the studios. And what does this have to do with the current case? Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it? See the full man in this photo? See how the fence post pierced him through the chest? What? Are you saying... Yes. What happened 5 years ago? Has happened again. Shock and awe. Mr. Wright, continue. It's 2:30 PM on the day of the night. Miss Steve Vasquez meets Mr. Jack Hammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had himself done 5 years ago. Whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say. In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way he caused another man to die? 5 years ago? Precisely. Ironic, isn't it? Very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you in my script writing style. You deny that what I say is true? Mr. Wright, let's say for the sake of argument, Hammer died at the trailer, as you say. Yet the body was found at Studio 1, was it not? Because you used the van to transport it over there. And in the evil magistrate's costume, no less. Are you claiming that I carried the body to Studio 1 and returned to the trailer, all in the space of a 15-minute break? How could I dispose of the body? The break-ins meeting at the trailer lasted 50 minutes, from 2:30 to 2:45. Could Jackhammer have been pushed off the stairs to his death? Then carried to Studio 1 and placed inside his costume? There wasn't enough time. Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body? I reckon she could move it. You'd be surprised, I bet you should do it. I reckon she hid it in the van. People think their life depends on it. They can do amazing things. Mr. Wright, this is not an episode of That's Incredible. What? Is that a thing? If you claim she did everything in 15 minutes? Let me guess. Show me proof. Correct! Show me proof! How am I supposed to do that? Then I won't have you making unsubstantiated claims. Wait a second, how does he know what I'm thinking? Ha! And you only look at the cold sweat running from your face to know what you are thinking. Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to reconsider your claim? Well, Mr. Wright, how could you dealt with the body? Do you have another way? What if she had another way to carry the body? Other than with her own hands? For instance? Actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do it in 15 minutes. And there was a way for you to carry that body. Interesting? Let's hear it then. Mr. Wright, please show us how she carried the body. She put it in the van! She's a woman with a van. Miss Vasquez, you carried the body to Studio 1. And you used the studio van to do it. Recall your testimony. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. There was a van there, right? I had Sal drive me. You used the van to carry the body to Studio 1. Then, before everyone else got there, you put the body in a magistrate costume. Objection! Hold on, Wright. Don't forget, it was Sal Manella that drove the van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manella was a conspirator? It's... It's weird to speculate on this when there's a clear answer. Like, he could have had the van and then, like, not known there was a body in the back. I mean, I'm gonna say, of course, he was. Of course, Salman has to have been a conspirator. But he had to be placed in the van and put in the costume. There's no way Mr. Vasquez could have done that alone. Also, don't forget they had to dispose of the Steel Samurai costume. They had to because it was covered in Mr. Hammond's blood. He probably burnt it in that small incinerator. Well, Miss Vasquez, shall I continue? No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. I lose. You win. It was fun. I win? So what happens next? Don't me. Don't you have anything to say? What would you like me to say? Huh? I lost? Something like that? I just said that. But wait, so you mean... D. Vasquez, so it was you? You killed Jack Hammer? Who can say? Huh? Are you sure I did? Mr. Wright? We just engaged in a battle of wits. And the result of that battle, you proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer. Right. But there's only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright. What? Order! The gavel has been banged. So why didn't he man order? Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts? Of course, it is as the witness says. Certainly, it does seem very likely that she did it, but there's no proof. Edgeworth isn't sure. Well, I came here as a witness today. If you've no more questions, I'll be leaving. What do we do now? Testify again. I'd like you to testify again. Testify? Again? Know when to give up, Mr. Wright. Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? Can we say what I said before? The truth, Mr. Wright. I've already said all there is to say. What would happen if I said it again? You'd ask the same questions, get the same answers. A waste of time. Damn! Damn! Triple damn! It's come so far, only to fail. Gavel! As it seems there are no further questions, I would like to end the cross-examination of the witness, Miss Vasquez. Objection! Yes, Mr. Edgeworth? I was hoping to go over a question. Let's go over... Very well. Your Honour! The request is the witness testify again. You are the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness. I just want to hear your testimony again. Does this make any sense to you, Your Honour? I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes. Mr. Edgeworth. I too see the point in making Miss Vasquez repeat herself. What exactly do you want her to testify about? Well, yes, Indeed. Verily, I say, Echo. What is he doing? What's going on? I want to hear about what happened after they found the body. After they found the body? Very well. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter. Nick. Wright and Edgeworth. Who knows? He's a weird guy. He probably realised she did it too. But... wasn't he the one that said he always gets a guilty verdict? After all. Edgeworth. I mean, he always gets a guilty verdict, but doesn't... does that necessarily mean the person who he's prosecuting gets the guilty verdict? It was with Sal and Oldbag, the security lady, when we found the body. Was Oldbag there when the body was found? The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. The security lady, Oldbag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers saying he did it. He asked if he left out the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Then I went home. I see no issues raised. By this testimony. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Okay, Nick, we're close, real close. She may be acting tough now, but if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. Find the key you need and twist the truth out of her, Nick. Right. Where to find the body? So we have the sound by the security bay when we found the body. Right, I'm going to press that, because I'm not 100% that's the case. What time was that? We were to meet at 5 PM for the rehearsal. So I'd say it was then. When exactly did you and Mr. Manella arrive at the studio? About 10 minutes before. But it wouldn't have taken them 50 minutes to get from Studio 2 to Studio 1 Especially if you're taking a van. There wasn't stuffing any bodies in costumes, mind you. Press harder. Where were the other employees when you got to the studio? They weren't there yet. Well, then you could have put the camera in that costume with Salmonella's help. Oh? What did I just say? Did I not just say I wasn't stuffing any bodies into any costumes? You should try to listen to what people are saying, boy. Boy. The witness will continue her testimony. The son was there too, and Power was absent. I immediately called the police, then Power showed up. Security lady or baggage guy to pointing the Power saying he did it. Asked to be left out of proceedings. Why? You asked to be left out? Yes. Seems that everyone else was questioned. And I'm really not fond of that sort of thing. You don't say! But you can't just decide who the police will and won't question. Thankfully, the studio thinks otherwise. They were nice enough to understand that, since we were in a meeting. There was no way we could have been involved. Thus, they covered for us. Covered for you. Or covered it up for you. There must have been a lot riding on it with all those big wigs at the meeting. I'm sure her quote-unquote professionals helped convince everyone they didn't require questioning. Went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Then I went home. Find out something to big answer, or have we done our wasted? Leaving you, Nick. Go again. So, statement there. Power's taking a nap, correct? So he says. Did no one go to call him? Remember. Remember. What? There was a dead body lying in front of us. You expect me to be calm? Certainly seem calm enough when I accuse you of murder. Wait a second. Wouldn't that be the other way around? The other way around? You discovered a murdered body and the one person missing, and one person was missing, right? Would you normally go looking for the missing person? You have to agree with the defense on this one. Well, Miss Vasquez. Logically speaking, perhaps. But no one there was thinking very logically, I assure you. Also, by this steel samurai costume, Powers doesn't really stand out. The dude looks like Wolverine. He kinda stands out. We often left him on the bus from shooting on location. Never noticed he was missing. Jeez. Wow. Poor Powers. Well, I suppose that explains that. Very well, Miss Vasquez, you may continue. You called the police and Powers showed up. Security lady bag was guided to pointing Powers saying Oh bag, security lady. Why did the security lady think Powers had done it? She said that because she saw him going towards the studio. Right, Steel Samurai. But we know that wasn't him. The detective arrested Powers based solely on the old lady's word? Perhaps not. She seems to have given the detective that photograph. Of course, I heard all this after the fact. That photograph Nina was taken to the security camera. She's not known for exhibiting the best sense of judgment when it comes to Hannah. Don't really think I can use. Yeah, that's true. Just trying to think what. The sound on the bag is really we found the body. Sin was there too, and was absent and we called the police. Powers showed up. So if we present the... No, I don't know if that's relevant there. There's a try to get my script and direction notes. Okay, so script and your direction notes. Yes, they're quite valuable. It wouldn't do to have them stolen. No, I guess not. Wait a second. I thought that you came to Studio 1 for a rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes? Well, I was under the impression we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything. Why? There was a murder after all. No, but you didn't know that when you were going to Studio. You could think of rehearsing after that. Oh yeah, I guess. Right, well. Your Honor! I have an objection to the witness's last statement. Huh? Think! Ms. Vasquez says she didn't bring the script because there would be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? She would have had to know about the murder before going to Studio 1. Huh? Order! Order! Gavel means order! Mr. Edgeworth. What you have just said is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Or are you thinking of a career change to defense? I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statements, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Now, Ms. Vasquez, do you have an explanation? I can't believe Edgeworth is helping me. So the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense. What kind of a court is this? No matter. I think you misunderstood me. I had a perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal. Very well. The witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason. She's gonna say because of the injury. I knew that Hammer was injured and could do any action scenes, so I left him behind. But I'm gonna press that because... How did you know about the injury? How did I know? Sal, he told me. Sal, the director. You have to find something to peg this on her. Yeah. Everything we've done will be wasted. Believe in it. It has to be that last, has to be the... Is it the photo? Because... I'm gonna try that. Jackson, you knew that Hammer was injured. Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers. What? What? Mr. Wright, explain yourself. Yes, Mr. Hammer. Yes, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg in this photo. But that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers. But pretending? One person was injured in the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why do you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured? Yeah. Well, to be fair, he was injured when they went to Studio 1 because he had a spike through his chest. I guess it was Sal who told me. That's right. He must have gotten it wrong. Think not. Mr. Manella was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw what happened. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Miss Vasquez? Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Manella. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes. Yes, but... wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured? Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Ah! And when was he doing this? Well, it would have to have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume. and went to Studio 2, where he was murdered. Exactly. It's Vasquez. You met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in that Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning. Order! Order! I will have order. Witness? Can you refute this claim? Yeah, let's see how I sneak out of this one, Vasquez. Very well. I have a question for you. Why are the real killers always so persistent? Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star. I had nothing again to gain from his death. Nothing. Yes, you would need a motive. Why would you kill the victim? There is a reason it is unclear to this court. Does this defense have anything to say on the matter? In other words, can you prove she had a motive? Well, we knew the studio wanted to shut down the show. So she probably needed an excuse. She probably needed an excuse. She probably thought it was Powers, and if she killed the main character, then the show would have ended. But then that doesn't make any sense, because why would you just do that? Why didn't you just cancel the show? They say, of course, can't prove it. Nick, no! Saying you can't prove it would now be an instant defeat. She'll get away, but what proof do I possibly have? I don't care if it's impossible, just have the lights on. Ugh, okay. I have proof and I'll show it to you. Present to court evidence as to Miss Vasquez's motive in this murder. It's gonna have to be... It's gonna have to be the photo, right? This is my proof. This is the photo from before. This photo reveals the motive in this murder. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With D. Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, case currently up for trial. It began on that day, 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom. Got him! His guilt weighed on him, no doubt. Sorry, his guilt weighed him down, no doubt. However, you, D. Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change. Bringing us to the present day, and Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate. Yes, undoubtedly it was a constant force of shame from the exile. One moment, Mr. Wright. We are talking about motives here, yet you only have talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if Mr. Hammer who had killed D. Vasquez, not the other way around. What motive would Miss Vasquez have? Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I would have had no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me. But I never get rid of useful men. It's a policy of mine. Mr. Wright, please explain Miss Vasquez's motive for murder. Real evidence. Okay. Allow me to present to the court evidence proving Miss Vasquez's motive. This was a mistake. For some reason I'm drawn to this one. As if it's like a metaphor for the sugar falling apart, but that seems too, like, harsh. Right. This is my proof. And this tells us why Miss Vasquez wanted to kill Mr. Hammer. Taylor that proves his defense turn has completely lost its marbles. Mr. Wright, the court requires you find your marbles immediately. And I'm afraid I have to penalise you for your waste of the court's time. Nick, so close. Think this one through, please. So again, please explain Miss Murder. She doesn't have one. She has no motive, Your Honour. What's that now? It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. All Miss Vasquez did was push him off the stairs. In self-defense. Yeah, I probably should figure that one out. What said no? It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez. What? 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 Your Honour. Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the steel samurai costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking it was Powers. And Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill Dee Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all those years. Oh, she's so mad she broke her pipe. So, you did do it, didn't you? Yes. I am guilty. It was me. Someone call an ambulance! There's blood everywhere. We're too late. Ah, Miss Vasquez. What happened here? Manuel fell from the trailer stairs. Manuel! Miss Vasquez, please, try to remain calm. No, how could this? It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and... No, Manuel! Don't touch him! Miss Vasquez! No! Please don't die. Please. Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose. Again. Mr. Edgeworth, where's Dee Vasquez? In the waiting lobby, Your Honour, as calm and collected as ever. I see. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honour? It appears as though you have brought about yet another miracle. Thank you, Your Honour. I think not, Your Honour. Will Powers was innocent. That he should be found is certainly natural, not a miracle. Yes, you're right. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers. Not guilty. Yeah, take a tape. That is all. This court is adjourned. Judge out. October 20th, 1:12 PM, District Court. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. I'm just glad you're okay. Yes, but it's sad. I know now that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wants to kill Miss Vasquez, but to think that he tried to frame me for the murder, it makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright. Huh? Tell me! Why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me? Well, this is what I think. Mr. Hammer wanted to put blame on you because... Sorry, what does that mean? Yeah, what does that mean, Maya? Nick, you know that problem of yours? That probably present evidence makes no sense. You're doing it again. Oh. Huh? Congratulations, WP. Oh, there. Makes you be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more. Yeah, about that. I can't wait to get back into that sweaty costume, and... Is something wrong? No, of course not. Ah! Yeah. How's your earth? Oh, he looks mad. Exhaling in frowns. Say something great. I'm not good at small talk. Huh? What? That was too bad, Edgeworth. You don't waste any time gloating, do you? No, I really want to thank you. I guess we'd have gotten away with it if you hadn't stepped in. Pleased to meet you. I'm Powers. Edgeworth. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers. What? Did not see that one coming. Liar. Right. I must say, I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years. Meet again? I mean, we've been in the same courtroom together 3 times now. Seen each other a couple of times in that sense. However, in retrospect, it would have been better had we not met. Thanks to you, and settled with unnecessary feelings. Unnecessary feelings? Yes, unease and uncertainty. Are those kind of necessary? They only serve to get in my way. You listen to me, Phoenix Wright. Don't ever show your face in front of me again. That's what I came here to tell you. Right, so that's going to be a problem, because we're in a town with, like, what, 3 lawyers? Mr. Wright? Was that guy your friend? What? Friends? As if. They're rivals. Rivals! Right, Nick? But now we are. I guess. Huh? Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something? Come on, Nick. Tell me. What's the deal with you and Edgeworth? And so the curtain closed on another trial. I was quite disturbed by reviewing that accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios reforced its programming change. They went back to making kids' shows again. Nick! This is it! The new show starts today! You're gonna watch it with me, right? Do you wanna watch it, Maya? I'll admit I was kind of surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it. You have to buy the trading cards too, okay? We have to trade with Cody in that system. Fine. Isn't it great that WP gets to pay the lead again? I wonder if the show's real face this time. I don't know. I don't think the world's ready for the real Will Powers. How can you play the lead in a show called Pink Princess? That's not Nick under that costume, is it? I know it will. But I hope it's not Phoenix Wright either. A new episode has been added. Yeah, let's just barrel into the next one. We've got like an hour. Actually, why don't we take a short break? I'll be back in a couple of minutes and we can get on with Turnabout Goodbyes. Ooh, what does that mean? So we're going to find out together shortly. I'm going to leave you with some music just for a second. I think I know which one. What to pick based on what we've just been, the theme of what we've just been playing. turn that down because that's going to be... It's probably very loud. As I was saying, yeah, it's one of the best Smash remixes, right? For a game that basically no one's ever heard of outside Japan, obviously. I mean, I think some people have heard of it because it's in Smash Bros. Obviously, but like, I turned off the wrong thing because I'm an idiot. But yeah, Sphero's Moonside Castle, never localized outside of Japan. I think it might be on the 3DS eShop, or it was. Probably should have downloaded it when that was active. That would have been a good idea. It's basically feudal Japan Zelda. Is my recollection from seeing video games of it. I believe the main character was considered to be in Smash Melee, but they realised he was too obscure, but they decided to keep him out. And he's an assistant trophy in Smash 4 onwards. Anyway, so let's get back to some Ace Attorney. That was abrupt. Turnabout goodbyes. Jerry's fixing the boat. It's been, what, 15 years? About that, yes. 15 years is a long time to wait. Can't imagine how much I've suffered. Ooh, right, this is really getting into it immediately. You've suffered? Someone's getting thrown off the boat, aren't they? But now, the perfect opportunity has presented itself. At last, I shall have my revenge. What? Merry Christmas. Guys, is this a Christmas special? What? What? Edgeworth? What a twist! Hey Nick. Do you know if there are any good waterfalls around here? That's a very random question. Waterfalls? Dare I ask why? Duh, Nick, isn't it obvious? I need a waterfall to stand under, preferably a freezing one. Why? Oh, is that part of your spirit medium training? Of course, except I've been slacking off lately. I need to brave the elements and be forged anew under the rushing spring waters. No, that makes more sense. Okay. I don't know about any falls, per se, but Gourd Lake is pretty close. Oh, darn. Sorry, but them's the breaks. Couldn't you just take a cold shower or something? Good idea. So much for rushing spring waters. Next in the news, a large number of animals was sighted at Gourd Lake. The town was buzzing with excitement. Locals are calling it Gordy, as a tap of the hat to Nessie, the Loch Ness monster. Though its namesake Nessie proved to be a hoax, locals are confident Bear Gordy is the real deal. Boring. Can't they show real news for a change? Nick? The water pressure's kinda low in that shower. You want more pressure, huh? Why didn't you go down to the fire department and have them spray you with the hose? Good idea, Nick. No, that was a joke. Apparently, Fabler has no aid in detecting sarcasm. We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Strange occurrences continue at Gourd Lake. But this time, it's murder. Gourd Lake again? The body of a man was found in the lake earlier this morning. The suspect was apprehended. Sources inside the police department revealed that the suspect's name is Miles Edgeworth, age 24. Edgeworth was an up-and-coming prosecutor, known for his skill and connections. Are we defending Edgeworth? Ooh. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. He was guaranteed a long and rewarding career. Has he thrown it all away? I mean, obviously we see in the clip that, yeah, we had the gun and he was looking at the looking into the lake, so I mean that definitely implies he did it, but you never really know with these things, right? We're only seeing one snippets of what happens, not seeing the whole thing. Edgeworth? What's going on? Edgeworth would never do something like... Nick? Yipes! Maya! Fireman yelled at me when I called him. We've got bigger things to worry about than that. They arrested Edgeworth. What? You mean the prosecutor? Yeah, he's a suspect. In a murder. What? When? Where? Whom? Why? How? I don't know. Let's go find out, Nick. Any ideas? Well, got any good ideas? Not really. Do my best thinking when I'm standing underneath a waterfall. Do you? Do you though? What should we do? What do you mean? Let's investigate. We should talk to Mr. Edgeworth and check out the crime scene. You're right. We need more information. Save aimlessness and confusion for later. December 25th. Detention Center. Visitor's room. You know, Nick, we've all been in here in one time or another, haven't we? Guess that comes with the territory. I'm not sure it's something we should mention to too many people. Ah! Hey, Edgeworth, come back! What are you doing here? Nick, I don't think he's in a very good mood. Well, he is in detention. Were you in a good mood when you were here? So, you've come to laugh at the fallen attorney? Then laugh. Laugh. Well, why aren't you laughing? Nick, should we be laughing? Nah, it's a trick. Laugh and he'll get mad. Or burst into tears. Edgeworth, we don't have so much free time that we can spend it coming down here to laugh at you. But we made the time specifically to do that. Yes, you do. Actually, it's right. I hoped you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me. Not like this. I didn't want to see you like this either, believe me. Alright, what happened? Edgeworth, tell me what happened. Why should I? What are you going to do about it? Duh! We're gonna help you, that's what. Help me? You? Don't be ridiculous. Sorry. You're nervous. You've only been in 3 trials. Hey. Sure, you got lucky in 1 of 3. But your luck's bound to run out someday. You need real skill, right? Experience. Nick, he's insulting you. Nick? Why am I always the one who gets to get angry? Tell about Gourd Lake. The magic place at Gourd Lake, correct? Yes, late last night. The lake is a long way from your offices in the courthouse. Why are you down there? I see no need to tell you. But Mr. Edgeworth, you didn't really... Gordy. Huh? I went to see Gordy. Gordy? What's that? I'll tell you later. Why would Edgeworth talk that to us? Okay. We've got a cam from Edgeworth at the moment. December 25th, Gourd Lake Park. Entrance. This is where it happens? Yeah. Gourd Lake is in the middle of this park. We can see some police walking around in there. Questioning people, probably. Hey, is that Detective Gumshoe over there? Well, who else? Well, pal, there's enough of us here. Anyone find anything? Sorry, sir. Nothing. Idiot. Trial's tomorrow. We need clues on the doll. But sir, there weren't any clues. That's why we arrested that attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. It's clear, sir. He's the one who... Shut up. Just you try saying that again. I'll make you sorry if you do. So just get out of my face, pal. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe's kind of scary today. Recruits. Ah! Eek! Hey! You're the Harry guy. Harry Butts! How does he not remember our name? Right. Phoenix Wright. You ever learn my name? And just what are you two doing? What are you doing here, pal? Investigating? Huh? Well, yes, I suppose. Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. Bring it! He seems different than usual. Wonder what's up? Mr. Edgeworth hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet. Huh? Oh. You don't say. Detective Gumshoe? Do you know what happened here? Huh? You're no pal? No. Wow, okay, Mr. Head in the Pink Fluffy Cloud's lawyer. Head in the... Huh? Never mind, I'll tell you. Happened last night, around 15 minutes after midnight. So technically this morning? There was a boat out on God Lake. In that boat were 2 men. One of those men shot the other with a pistol. Bang. And the shooter was Mr. Edgeworth? The cop who arrived on the scene arrested them. How did they get there so fast? Well, there was a witness. When the report came in, we raced to the lake. A witness? Who's the witness? Who is this witness? Sorry pal, that's confidential. Anyway, the witness saw everything apparently. I'm sure they'll turn up in the trial tomorrow. Was there only that one witness? Yep, it was pretty cold out on the lake last night. His voice just went. And it was Christmas Eve after all. Still, we're being far. You never know when you're gonna turn up another witness. That's why we're here today, checking things out. So far we're coming out empty. Oh, it's Christmas today. I'd forgotten. What are you getting me for Christmas, Nick? Talk to Santa. You don't think that Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer, do you? Absolutely not. It's impossible. I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it. Well, right. Who cares what the witness says? I care. You really believe in them, don't you, Detective? Of course I do. But the police are pretty sure he's the killer. Nobody's even really taking this investigation that seriously. Oh no! After all the help Mr. Edgeworth has been to us. It's hard to imagine no one standing up to take his side. Well, at least you are, Detective. At least you are. Do you know who will be at Mr. Edgeworth's defense attorney in tomorrow's trial? He hasn't got one yet. What? The trial is tomorrow, isn't it? Well, I don't know the whole story. But apparently, no one he's been talking to will take the case. Why not? Mr. Edgeworth won't tell me. When you guys showed up, I figured he'd ask you to defend him. Unfortunately not. Well, pal, then you got a job to do. Help out Mr. Edgeworth. Prove that badge you wear isn't just some fancy piece of metal. Prove it to me, pal. Show me you're an attorney. Let's examine here just in case anything. The winter's chill from the bare leaf trees today. Sigh. What is it about winter that turns people into plants? I don't know, but my toes are starting to feel numb. Yes, my poetry has that effect on some people. I agree with it. Scientists called Lake Nature Park. This place is full of families, picnicking on the weekend. But no waterfall. Nothing gets past you, Maya. Not many picnickers come here for spiritual training, Maya. What about the bin? Is there anything in the bin? Okay, so probably go back to the detention center and talk to Edgeworth. There's this guy again. This guy bounces the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch since I came in. Maybe just nervous and let you from the room. Could be two things. So if we go back to the... There's clearly something that we're missing. We asked all of that. We have anything to present. Something else to examine here. It's her favourite plant. Its name is Charlie. Maya's got the knack of watering lately. Charlie's been perking up these days. Good to know. When I brought in the poster of the steel samurai the other day, we had a big fight whether to put it up or not. I know she's just waiting for a chance to sneak it up on the wall. Maya's desk. Mia's desk. If you have more clients, I'd probably sit here with them. Lately I've been spending more time on the couch watching TV. Looks like it's cleaning day at the hotel across the way. Here they're applying a second branch inside the city. You can see the bellboy, getting the angle of that screwdriver in the drawer just right. Is that still there? That's... What? The Whirling Legal books are standing off middle row. They mock me. I tried reading one, and it made my head hurt. When I closed it, it slipped out of my hand. Then my foot hurt too. Any ideas? Well, not really. Smile for the camera. Sleepless night. Done that, so I'm going to tell you. Gordy. There's no rallies or anything. Your attorney's badge? Good work. Let me defend you. Ha! Ha ha ha. Good one, Wright. But I'm not that hard up. Not yet. Well, what do you mean by that? Me? Just a wet behind the ears lawyer with only 3 trials behind his belt? Never! What? My case is near hopeless, Wright. Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down. What? Simply put, they were afraid they'd lose. It occurred to me that it might be my fault that they lack confidence. After all, I did get every single one of their clients declared guilty. I don't believe it. Regardless, I don't want you to be involved in this. You in particular, I cannot ask to do this. Well, did you do it? This is really hard for me to ask. But you didn't do it, right? Right? Think what you will. I have only one request. Huh? Stay out of this case. Why? But Nick is trying to help you. I know that. But I don't want your help. Okay? Why not? Look, just go away and leave me alone. Nick. Mr. Edgeworth did it, didn't he? Let's go investigate as well. But, Nick. Is it true? No one will take Mr. Edgeworth's case? Yeah. He's a bit of a celebrity. If you offended him and lost, your reputation would be sure to suffer. What's more, the case against him is, well, it's pretty solid. I suppose it would be if we have a witness. Hey, pal! Don't tell me you're going to turn your back on him too. Remember the Steel Samurai case? Mr. Edgeworth helped you get your client declared innocent. I know. I went to Edgeworth. I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said. What? Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal. You should have heard him talking about you after that trial. He kept saying right, over and over. Weird. Nick? I'm not sure that's a good sign. Neither am I. Why wouldn't he want your help? I don't get it. Set of gumshoe, sir. What? Find something? No, sir. Not yet. But there was a call from the precinct. They want to hold an investigation briefing. A briefing? Right, I'm off. Oh, sorry, pal. I guess you heard. I gotta go. Any last things you want to ask me about before I head back? The autopsy report? Well, yes. Do you have any information on the victim? Sorry. They haven't worked out the autopsy report yet. I'm still waiting for it myself. Actually, say, if you get time, drop by the precinct. We can talk more of that, pal. You're not coming back, detective? Probably not, pal. So, what should we do if we have something to talk to you about? Ah, right. Here, I'll show you how to get to the precinct. Come down and see me anytime. Directions to the police station are received from Detective Gumshoe. Oh, hey, Detective Gumshoe. What? We'd like to take a look around in the park. Can we walk around? Yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission, and it is a public space. You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said for talking to the people when they're busy. Yeah, they don't have time to think about not giving you information. Right, now let's get investigating. Well, let's have a look around the public beach. Why is this a Christmas episode or a beach episode? God, make up your mind. Wowzers, this is God Lake. Yep. I'm not sure it warrants our wowzers though. Probably not. But hey, look at that snack stand. Samurai dogs? I want a samurai dog, please. I bet they're great. With a name like Samurai Dog, how can they not be? They're a little behind the times though. The kids are all into the Pink Princess now. I mean, like, you know. Nope. A hot dog stand. It's closed. The Christmas fringe looks a little half baked. The banner reads Samurai Dogs. So it means to redecorate. What's this? Huh. Someone left some poppers here. You know, you pull the string and it goes pop. Yeah, you know the ones. Similar to what's around New Year's. Hey, Nick. You might be a clue. Let's take them. Oh. A minute. You just wanted to pop them, right? Was it that obvious? Poppers. Take them. Suppose it can hurt. Huh? Where'd they go? Into my pocket. Poppers put into pocket. Final for classic adventures. Because the idea is you buy a dog and you eat it here. I doubt anyone would sit here and eat on a day like this. Except maybe Maya, if she had a samurai dog. It's in the bin! Trash can's empty. At least the place is well maintained. No great balls there. Wow, Gourd Lake is really big. Yeah. Say, Nick, why is it called Gourd Lake? Oh, well, a long time ago they used to grow gourds here. Whoa, no way. I'm sure it was because the lake looked like a gourd when viewed from above. You know, like an hourglass shape? Well, it is shaped like a gourd, actually. But that's just a coincidence. Oh, okay. Huh, I almost didn't see that signpost. Left, boat docks, right, exit. Let's go to the woods. Gourd Lake Woods. I like it here, Nick. Look, someone's camping. They've got guts, camping at the scene of a murder. Or they just really like podcasts, maybe? Hey, Nick. If they were camping here last night, they might know something about the murder. That's true. Go call my let's go talk to them. This camera has a mic and some sort of attachment. Must be take pictures when triggered by a noise. Wow, cool. Let's try it out. Hi, I'm Nick. Maybe I'm saying it loud enough. Hey, I'm Nick. Huh. Nick! Will you stop that? Maybe it's broken. Don't kick it. Maybe it isn't set to respond to voices. Well, what then? These things? Party poppers? Well, it responded. Yeah! Hey, you! Get your hands off of that! Eek! What in the Sam Hill? Look what you've done now. There goes a whole roll of film. Ah! What? Huh? Sorry. Sorry's nice all doesn't pay my bill. Y'all know how much a roll of film that film costs? I'll pay you back. What were you all thinking in setting up a party popper in a place like this? Well... What? Don't try to play stupid with me just because you think I'm some country bumpkin. Yeah, I know how y'all Yanks think. But they're all Yanks, aren't they? Isn't this supposed to be set in America? I'd say, though some folks talk that exaggerated draw, why, they must be dumb. Well, let me tell you, just because I might be dumb don't mean we all are. Nick? Help? Who are you now? A chaperone? Yeah, no, rather, we're sort of friends? Just figure out what y'all gonna say and make it for the Jesus' sake. God, I'd rather sit through one of Papa's draws and listen to y'all stutter all day. Oh boy. I guess we should pay for the film. Watch it! Yes, ma'am. Second floor. I'll pay later. I'm really sorry. Let's have a chat. What? Can't you see I'm charging the film my camera here? Someone, I'm not naming their names, someone used up a whole roll. Sorry. I didn't know that. I wonder if I have anything to show her that will get her attention. What? Can't you see I'm charging the film my camera here? Someone named the whole roll. We have nothing. It's actually really seen better days. Can't believe anyone would drive their car down here. Oh, no camping here, no camping site. Yikes. No place to pitch your tent. Wait, what if the sign said no setting tents on fire? What? I don't think they have signs like that. Oh. Hey, Nick. What? Don't tell me you're hungry again. No. I was just wondering, why are camping pots and pans made of aluminium? They didn't talk about that in any of the law books. So there's no law saying they have to be made of aluminium then? I'm not having this conversation. There's food and some magazines on the sheet. It takes a pretty tough skin to camp in this cold. I'm gonna look at that. Why are pots and pans made of aluminium? Camping pots and pans. Because I bet it's because they have to be like lightweight, but also like hold their heat when on the fire, but also have like a high temperature but without melting. Yeah, like I said, because it's lightweight and conducts heat well, making it energy efficient for heating and cooling. So there you go, you all learned something. Right, so we should... We can't present anything to her. Can we really move back to the public beach and then to the boat rental shop? Nick, where's this place? Boat rental shop. Closed at Christmas, it seems. I guess a murder taking place on one of the boats won't be good for business either. Boats. I've never ridden on a boat. Really? Well, how about we go out on the boat out when the trial is finished? Hey, good idea. You bet. Small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone is around. Probably closed because it's Christmas. Makes sense. There are some boats floating on the out the dock. Was one of these boats used in the murder, I wonder? Nick? I changed my mind. I don't really want to go on the boat ride. There's way more forest off that way. Don't have any helpful clues in there. Right, so let's move back to the entrance and go to the precinct. So much what we have. Police Department. Criminal Affairs. Looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here. Something wrong, miss? Turn yourself in. Okay, what did you do? Shoplifting? Larceny? Public indecency? No! None of those things! We're looking for Detective Gumshoe. Is he around? Gumshoe? Oh yeah, he's in a meeting right now. I don't think he'll be out anytime soon. Okay, we'll come back. You do that. I'll go straight home and stay out of trouble. No more shoplifting. You got that? Wow. This guy really cares about his job. Do I look like a criminal or something? These are the detective's desks. There are computers and files in each one. Funny, they're not tied than I expect. Guess detectives don't spend a lot of time at their desk. This must be one of the chief of the detectives here. This must be the chief of the detectives here. The Scrooger's coming to screen. What? Gord Lake? Gordy sighted? I don't believe it! Couldn't you be more reading something more important? That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. Your mama could see, you know. You should be crying. Break and and split out, you low-life scumbag. Guess we're doing image training for interrogations. Or just practicing his catchphrases. Hey, is that the police department's mascot? That's the Blue Badger. It was my idea. I made it. It's my mascot. I see, how nice. I'll get him assigned to the mascot. I'll get him assigned the mascot of the Criminal Affairs Department for the last thing I do. Ah, good luck. Or should a female police officer? Wait, no, that's the latest babes in uniform on the calendar. My bad. Classy. Right, yeah, Edruff still isn't gonna have us, defend him. There's still nothing here that's worth, if we can draw energy, still my ass. Cool. Can I give you a twig? Trees grow quite thick here. They're back to shadows fade into shadow where the sunlight can't reach them. What if we present the tennis badge to her? Will that do anything? Probably should have done it in the first place. Oh yeah, this is my badge. Huh? Our badge is supposed to be all shiny and impressive. You a cop or something? I'm a lawyer. What? What? Y'all ain't gonna try and pull one of them lawsuits on me over that film now. Cause I'll have you know, I'm a fighter and I wrestle meaner looking things than you. No, that's not it at all. We're here investigating a murder that took place here on the lake. A murder? Sounds cool. Why don't y'all say that in the first place? Go ahead, ask me anything you like. Finally, some cooperation. You too. Y'all come out of hiding now. I won't bite. Hard. Come to think of it, where did Maya get to? So sorry, I was feeling overwhelmed. The culture gap and all. Don't be mad, honey. I can talk yank for you if it pleases you. Thanks. I think I'll be okay. Great then. I'm Lada. Lada Hart. But y'all can call me Lada. Alright. I'm here for photographing meteor showers for a research project. Maya, pleased to meet you. Oh yeah, when was that murder anyway? I ain't seen much television lately. Happened late in the night on Christmas Eve. That's so. Christmas Eve? Man on the boat was shot. Did you see anything? Well, let me see. A boat, you say? I reckon I might have seen one. Not sure though. Y'all gotta remember I've been watching this here lake for a good 3 days now. I've seen enough boats to choke a mule. Kinda hard to remember which I seen when. So what is it that you do, Otto? Huh? Me? Y'all don't really want to know that, do you? Actually, I'm a research student at Country U, right at the heart of the heartland. Sounds fake, but okay. Wow, neat. Nick, she's a research student at the university. Country U! So I hear. So when did you come up here? Let me see. I guess about 3 days ago. What are you photographing? Didn't I tell you already? Meteors. Yep, meteor showers. Falling stars? That's quite a camera you have there. Y'all better know it. It's German made. Genuine Solingen. Isn't that where they make knives? So what's that device you have stuck to the camera? Huh? Device? Your camera went off all by itself when I fired my party popper. Oh, that. That mic triggers would show whenever it detects certain sound. It's programmed to pick up loud noises right now. Programmable camera. Neat. Something else to talk about. Can we move? Back to the precinct. Is Gumshoe done with his meeting? Nope. Is anyone at the boat rental shop now? Nope. So I'm going to present this further. Yeah. So your camera triggers. It triggers on loud explosion noises. Hey up. She briefly went right northern right there. Actually, the victim in the casework researching, he was shot with a pistol. A pistol? Right. Now, wouldn't that gunshot make a similar noise to our party popper? I guess it would. Your camera. Didn't get a picture on the murdered bit. Hey! Y'all are pretty bright. Huh? I see what you're saying. Tell you what, I'll have a look-see at my film. It would have been a photo taken late last night. I checked them once. Don't remember if there was anything in them though. What if I got some? I could be a witness of a genuine murder. Yeehaw! I'll go check on that film. Y'all come back now, you hear? Ah! She went inside their SUV. Guess we should come back later. Anything in the rental shop? Nope. God, I hope Gumshoe's out of his meeting. Yes! Guess that Gumshoe is still in that meeting. No. Hey! Lights are coming down, pal. It's a Gumshoe. Just finished the meeting. For better or worse. Get a feeling we're in for some bad news. Do you know anything about the victim yet? No. Still can't ID him. Has Mr. Edgeworth said anything? Not a word. So how did the meeting go? I can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer. It's true. You know, I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth's a human like you or me. Still, I get the feeling that if he'd done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding behind it. He would go hiding it. That's just the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone else see that? So they think that Mr. Edgeworth did it. Well, trial's starting tomorrow, as scheduled. I see. Hey, in the end, you did tell us about the meeting. Don't go tell anyone else, pal. Yeah, yes, sir. And do me a favor. Stand by Mr. Edgeworth. He needs help, and you're the ones to help him. I'm sure he's got some reason why he won't talk to us. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. Thank you, Spanner. Thank you for stopping by. Greatly appreciated. But you can kindly leave. That's cool. Detective Gumshoe. How can you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? Well, I think that was obvious. We got a strong working relationship, us two. We trust each other, and that's how it works. Working relationship? See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendants declared guilty every time. Not when I'm around, you don't. Yeah, his methods might be a little extreme at times. But there's a reason. He trusts our investigation, see? He trusts us to get the right man. That's why I work extra hard, pal. We've got to earn that trust he places in us. I see. Mr. Edgeworth is a man you can trust. And you have my word on that. I was wondering, did you ever get that autopsy report? Oh, that? Yeah, I made a copy for you. Thank you. Nick? Huh? Can you show me that photo of the victim? That face. Someone you know? I don't know. I think Mia would probably know. I just have this feeling that I met him somewhere a long time ago. I'm gonna present this to you. Sorry, I'm drawing a blank right now. So I wonder if Lotta's done with the thing, with the photo, the film. Hey y'all! Lotta! Wait up a sec. We got bingo! Bingo? My automatic camera took 2 pictures last night. Hey. This is them. Take a look. Ah, that's not helpful. See? See? He's shooting him with that pistol. Yeah, it looks like that, yes. But you can't really tell who that is shooting. Yeah, well... Yeah, well there was enough bug out there last night to strangle a bullfrog. But you know, seeing those photos reminded me of something. What? I saw them when it happened. I'm a witness. What? Are you serious? Of course. How did you forget that? Never mind. Yeah, I reckon I should tell the cops. I reckon so. I reckon so. What's that? No, don't y'all go trying to mock my accent. Wow, this is good. This is sorry. I'll attend to the lady. Hey, so I'll talk to the cops. Y'all can have this photo. Later. Wait. Lotta! What? Can't y'all see I'm kinda busy? But tell us what you saw too. Please? Nice try, honey, but I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness, and that means I'm on the side of justice. And that means the cops. I'd sooner eat the south side of a northbound skunk than tell you. Lotta. Don't let it get that skivvies in a bunch. Friends today, enemies tomorrow. Or was it the other way around? Oh, no matter, I'm gone. Hey, maybe they'll let me do some testifying. Hot darn! She laughed. Well, that's one more witness. Now what do we do now next? Well, she saw something. There's not much we can do about it. Question is, what exactly did she see? I guess we'll find out in the trial tomorrow. Oh, good job. She left her camera here. Looks like a computer is attached to the camera. So I suppose you should probably go back to the detention centre to see if Edgeworth's there. Oh, just getting extra scene here. Looks like the police have given up their interviewing. Hey! Santa? What? Ah! Nick! I think Santa's mad at you! Long time no see, Nick. Nick? You know Santa? Wow, Nick and Saint Nick! Hey! I see the connection! Don't be ridiculous. Dude, it's me. Larry! Ah! What are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm working my day job. I sell samurai dogs. Want one? Gotta get money for dates, you know. My girl Kianse deserve the best. Kianse? Not another model, I hope. Oh, Kianse's a fine woman there. It was her idea that I get this costume. She was all, you go, girlfriend, you know. She bought this costume for me. That's great, Larry. Wow, a Santa costume. She must be really nice. Whoa, cute. Nick, who's she? She's not your... Not my... What? No, she's not. I'm his partner, Maya Faye. I'm, the little sister. Sister? Wow, Nick. Must be tough. Working 9 to 5, having to take care of the little sister. No, I'm not Nick's sister. I'm my older sister's little sister. Huh. Sounds great. Don't worry, Maya. He's not listening. Right, well, let's ask some questions. Hey, Larry. There was a murder here last night. And since you work here, have you heard anything? Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. He was with Kianse, obviously. He wouldn't be standing out here in the cold. Oof. I think what you just said caught him off guard, Maya. No, it's just Kianse's not in town right now. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot. Model? Knew it. Well, anyway, there was a murder here on the lake. The trial's tomorrow. Huh. Neat. The defendant's Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth. Nick? Why would Larry know Edgeworth? Whoa! Nick! You don't mean that Miles Edgeworth? Old Edgy? Yeah, he's a murder suspect. What? Whoa! Murder? Huh? You're Mr. Edgeworth, Larry? Yeah, of course. Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school. What? Tell me about these dogs. Huh? Oh, you mean they're samurai dogs? Why are they samurai dogs? I mean, they look kind of grouchy. Oh, well, originally they were guard dogs. You know, like guard dogs? Ouch. The samurai thing wears to Yanse's idea. You know, oh, she's my woman, you know. She was all, change your name and you go, girlfriend. She made that for Matt. Man, kids can't get enough of those samurai dogs. Something about that just seems wrong. Oh, and guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake. Well, for the big news. The big news? Yeah, Gordy. Gordy? We'll go back to Edgeworth. What's Gordy? You mean you don't know? It's here in this very lake. A giant mysterious monster. Gordy. Monster? Yeah. Check it out. This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. There's a photo. Wow, it's really real. Nick, a monster! A real monster! Yeah. It's probably just a log or something, right? Hey, there's a quote here from the person who took the photo. What's this? He set the camera to automatic, and when we got into the frame, I heard a loud bang, like an explosion, followed by the sound of something slipping into the water. Wish I could have seen it. Why would there be a sound like an explosion? I wonder if Edgeworth didn't kill the guy, but Gordy hit the boat. There was the sound that sounded like an explosion, as stated in the thing, and he fell off and he drowned. I reckon that's what's happened. Larry, can I borrow this article from you? Sure, no problem. That'll be $1 million. What? $1 million? God, Larry. Good the article got as before. Right. Guess we're gonna talk about the Edgeworth in the room. So, Mr. Edgeworth is a classmate, Larry? Yeah. Yeah. Nick here and I used to hang out all the time. Wow. I never knew. I could be wrong. He's always been kind of a stick in the mud. Studying all the time, trying to be like father. Like his father? Yeah. Edgy's pop was a famous defense lawyer back in the day. Wow. Wait, you said defense lawyer? Yeah. Wait a second. But Mr. Edgeworth is a prosecuting attorney. What? Edgy's got a proboscis on his knee? Larry, you should pay attention sometimes. It might be helpful. No! He's a prosecuting attorney! That's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer. Huh. Go figure. He always used to talk about defending the weak who were unable to defend themselves. No, that was me, you idiot! Man, he used to go on and on about man's duty to society and all that. What a bore. I wonder what changed in his mind, though. Do you know Nick? Nick? Oh, we're gonna get some tragic backstory. Eventually. Anyway, we were en route to speak to Edgeworth again. But he's still not talking to us, so I guess we're not doing that. Right, is there anything he can tell us about this, maybe? What's that? It's a camera. You take pictures of it. Huh? Larry, your girlfriend is a model. Her job is to be photographed with a camera. I am sure she's probably explained to you the concept of what a camera is. Huh? Larry, you mean you don't know what a camera is? Of course I know. Hey, you're looking at a bona fide junior high graduate. I was talking about the weird contraption on my camera. Alright, nice save. Oh, that. Well, it's hard to explain, just forget that. Well, don't go showing me it then. Jeez. What's this? You know, my eyes have been getting pretty bad lately, Nick. Actually, the photo's very low. It was taken last night. Last night? Anything else you can tell me about? Sorry, Nick. I don't know much about that. I'm just a simple vendor of samurai dogs, Nick. Can't get over the samurai dogs. The original samurai dogs, yes. Hey man, whoever calls their project the original first wins. Yeah, just ask Original Ray's Pizza. Why you add world famous to the sign? Hey, good idea. What have I done? So I don't think there's anything else to really do here. And there's nothing else here. Is there anything else we can present to him? Don't think it's gonna make a difference. Hey Larry. Oh, maybe it will. You know this guy? Who was this? I don't know. That's why I asked you. Who's this, Maya? Who's this, Maya? Well... Oh, wait. Maya said she had seen him before, didn't she? Let's get out of here. And if we go to the... Oh, new information. Only gumshoe in sight. If you're looking for Detective Gumshoe, he's in the questioning room. Apparently an important witness turned up. Oh, right. Lotta's there. Been there for a while. A lot of heart. Has to be. Uh-oh. Some of the detectives, some in San Francisco. Moving the crowd, where drop clothes. Never ended target's field edition. It's me doing image training for training. Let's go back to the office. Because Maya might have something to say about that there. About that photo. What is it? Oh! Nothing. Just something's been bothering me. Could you show me that autopsy report once more? Hey! I remember now! This guy. He's a lawyer that was at the office Mia worked at. Called it! I met him once when I went there to hang out with Sis. The office? Wait. Do you mean Grossberg's office? Right! That guy! That's the last name I expected to come up. Maybe I should go talk to him, for old time's sake. He starts to replace that painting. Oh god, I remember his voice being a nightmare to do. Ah, the old familiar clearing of the throat.
Your way is something I do not.
Oh, is that understood? Yes, Phoenix Wright.
Your me is something too, are you not?
His little sister, yes.
You've grown. You've come to look a lot like your sister now. Takes me back. The days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon. You see?
Mr. Grossberg, sir?
Yes, I beg your pardon. Of course you came here to discuss something. What is it then? Something the matter?
Can you show me the autopsy report?
Strange. Feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before.
Do you remember?
He was a lawyer. Here, in my office. That's Hammond. Robert Hammond.
Mr. Hammond.
And you say this is a man Miles Edgeworth shot?
Hey, we said nothing. You put that. You said that. You put that out there. We did not say that. There was a murder last night.
A murder? You mean a murder?
You haven't heard?
I just got up, you see.
Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol.
Edgeworth? What? This is new information. I did definitely not say anything about that a minute ago. Well, who did he shoot?
Robert Hammond. Just. Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown.
This is terrible news indeed. Terrible news.
Guess he hadn't heard anything. Hey, that painting's still gone. Mr. Grossberg, what happened to your painting?
Well, yes. I do not think it shall ever be coming back home to this office. I can't exactly claim it was stolen. I suppose it's my just desserts. Old, bitter desserts.
Who is this Hammond guy anyway?
Mr. Hammond. He was the defense attorney in that case.
That case? That case?
Yes. The DL6 incident.
DL6? Why does that sound so familiar? Because that was part of the Mia case earlier.
Perhaps you'll remember.
I'm sure someone mentioned it during the trial for Mia's murder.
That was the incident where the police were so at a loss. They used a spirit medium.
Wait, you don't mean... Was that medium my mother?
Yes, my dear. The spirit medium, Misty Fay, your mother, contacted the spirit of the victim. But the case was a loss. No conviction was made.
DL6.
The DL6 incident, yes. Happened 15 years ago. A very, very strange case indeed. They never caught the criminal, right? Correct. Misty Fane used her powers to talk to the spirits of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man.
Was it Edgeworth's father?
But Mr. Hammond won the case, and the suspect was declared innocent.
And the police blamed my mother for pulling her fraud. You were the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Greenberg?
Yes, quite. Apart from when I didn't.
Thank you.
No, please, don't mention it.
DL6. I thought I'd hear that name again. But wait, what does that case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth?
It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in the DL instance was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth.
Called it. What? His father?
His father! If you want to know more, you should ask him himself. Ask him yourself, I mean. Show him this. I am sure he will talk to you.
Wait. This is a photograph of my mother. Mr. Vay's photo with eyes. Alright, see ya. What is this? I was hoping you'd gotten my message the first time. Edgeworth, what about your defense? Gah. It's no concern of yours. Guess he hasn't found anyone yet. Edgeworth. Look at this. Gah. Edgeworth? It's only been a matter of hours since you last visited. Yet, you've made incredible progress in your investigation. I'll admit it. I'm impressed, Wright. You are always single-minded in your work, though. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you? About the DL6 incident. Right, DL6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That is why I refused your offer to defend me. I am sorry if it sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job. I just wanted to keep you away from DL6. So, do you still think it would have been better for me to stay away? I don't know. But I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask whatever you like, and I will answer to the best of my abilities. First of all, screw you. The DL6 incident is when my father died.
Shocking.
Right before my eyes. He was shot and killed, and I saw it all. My memories from that time are foggy. Just like Gold Lake last night, where I definitely did not kill that guy. I suppose it is a self-defense mechanism. In any case, the suspect was arrested. A man. It is pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium they used to talk to my father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond who cleared the suspect's name. And Hammond is the victim in the Gold Lake murder? Correct. That spirit medium. That was my mom. What? You mean you're... Yeah, it's strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end, and now this. About to end? The DL6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago on December 28th. December 28th? The statute of limitations on the case runs out in 3 days. What? Nick, what does that mean? When the case's statute of limitations runs out legally, the case never happened. few days from now, the L6 will be closed. Forever. Well, we better get this sorted then. Good thing the trial's going to last 3 days in this world. What does I suspect? Who? The one who got off innocent? I don't know. He disappeared from public view. Nobody knows where to. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old now. I guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding. It'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case. So was your father a lawyer? He was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently. So you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps? I'd rather not talk about it. Is there anything else we can present? I'm sorry, I cannot think of anything I want to say about that. What about this? Humph. Who would have thought there'd be a photo? Edgeworth, did you shoot him? What did you think, Wright? I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at anyone. No. So you didn't shoot him? No, I didn't. It wasn't me. Right? It pains me to ask you this now. I know! You want us to defend you? Yes. Will you? What if we said no here? That'd be like one of those instant game over situations, or, you know, it'll just talk us round to actually doing it, so... might as well just do it. Who could have guessed this day would come? Not me. This is my chance to finally pay you back. Pay him back? Pay me back? For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you. Ah, never mind. I guess you don't really need to know. Huh? My letter of request. Please give it to Mr. Gumshoe. It is hard to say that name in my accent. Here's a problem. Well, I guess we should... What's that? Earthquake! Nick! It's a big one! Ah! It's coming down! Ah! Phew. That was scary. Hmm? Huh? Where's Edgeworth? There! He's on the floor in the ball, shivering. Guess he doesn't do so well with earthquakes. I've heard of running, but curling up in a ball... I guess we're done. His Redrift doesn't seem like he's going to stand up anytime soon. Let's go, Nick. Right. We have to give Edgeworth's letter request to check the gunship. Laboratory 5th. Police Department. Criminal Affairs. What's going on here? Eek. What's wrong, Detective? This wild lady comes in here just a while ago. Said she came to talk to y'all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's all this all about, pal? A lot of hearts. Why are you going around finding more witnesses? You want to give Mr. Edgeworth the death sentence, pal? No, not at all. Just, I mean, she did see something. There's nothing I can do about that. I can't go around covering up evidence. You trying to say something about the way I do my job? No, sir. You're mad. Here you go. Take this. I'm gonna go now. Look what I got. Hey! You did it, pal. Glad I waited till the last minute to file all the papers. I'll rip them up and start new ones for you. Thanks, Detective. Well, see you in court tomorrow then. Good luck, pal. Hey. You guys felt that earthquake a little while back? I was worried. Worried? We're fine. I lived out here my whole life. I'm pretty used to them by now. Oh, I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, right. He did seem to overreact a little now that you mention it. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I'm gonna go check on him. You two go eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later. I wonder what it is with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes. I wonder. He was never that scared of them when he was in school. Then again, I only really got to know him in 4th grade. He transferred to another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth. Screwed up by private school. Anyway, so I think we're going to leave it there for the day. So we'll continue this back again next week with some more. We'll finish up episode. We'll finish case 4 next time, I think. Hopefully, as long as it doesn't go on for another 5 hours. I know that there's limited knowledge I have of the series. I know that like as the cases go on, they do get like progressively longer. So I reckon there will be multiple streams for one case in future. So that's going to be a thing. But yeah, so thanks for joining me for today's stream. Wherever you join for some reason I'm just blanked right at the end there. Clearly I'm just gone. So that'll do it for today's stream. And thanks for joining me, whether you join me for 5 minutes, whether you join me for the whole thing, or anywhere in between. I really appreciate you hanging out. I've got to say, because I remember us getting a follower, you followed yesterday, that I'm kind of starting to do a thing. I haven't really put this in the corner here, but it made this visible, and I probably should do, is I'm kind of trying to start like a follower goal here thing here. Because Twitch has kind of like built-in achievements and stuff. So if I get to 50, then it kind of would boost my kind of it does something. I don't really know what it is, but it does do something. It's like a sort of achievement thing, which would be cool to get. But I'm also planning, once I get 100, to do something. I haven't figured out what that is yet. In my head I'm like, well, we'll play Superman 64 or something like that. But I don't know. I need to think of something that's worth it. But I'm gonna have that maybe. I don't know if I want to have that in the background the whole time. But just so you know, it's there. That's a thing I'm trying to aim towards at the moment. And I want to get 50 by the end of the year. That's the plan. Yeah, so if you can help out in any way, that'd be great. But no pressure. If you're just here and just hanging out, that's great too. And that's all I ask. So like I said, back next week. Hopefully we'll do something a week. Don't know. That's very dismissive. I don't know, who cares? Yeah, they'll probably take me a week. I don't know what it will be, but we'll do something. But thanks for hanging out with me today. And as always, au revoir, baby. Should have thought of what I'm playing at the end before I got to this point. Why don't we do... Oh, that'd be nice. The curb. See ya. Bye.